Hiya, I'm Carly from Kip McGrath in Carlisle, and today we are looking at statement, question, command, exclamation. This is a question that will come up on the SATs paper and the grammar paper, and so children will need to understand the difference between each of these, and sometimes they'll need to be able to convert between them. So first things first, what is each of them? So we start off with a statement. So a statement is basically a fact or some information. Okay, question does what it says on the tin, it's asking something. So it's asking a question. So it will have a question mark on it. Statement probably have a full stop, unless it's particularly exciting, and it might have an exclamation mark. All right, so statement is in box number 1. Box number 2 is our question. Box number 3 is our command. So command is like an instruction to somebody. It can still be polite. So please put that down, is a command. You're telling somebody what to do, okay? So that is a command. Click here, stand still, okay? Those are all instructions. Usually they're gonna have a full stop, but again, if they're being shouted, they might have an exclamation mark on. Then we've got our actual exclamation. Stop! Okay, something like that, that's been shouted, that's we need to draw attention to. It's going to have an exclamation on it every time. Okay, so that is our different types of things. Now we might be asked to convert something from one to another. So for example, if we had where is the dog? We could turn that into a statement. The dog is on the chair. That is a statement of fact. Okay, so where is the dog? The dog is on the chair. It could be turned into an instruction. Find the dog. Okay, could be shouted. The dog's got out. Okay, all of these things. However, the more common type of thing that they might ask you to convert would probably be from a statement to a question. So, for example, the apple is in the bowl. Oops. Try and write that again. In the bowl. To rewrite that as a question, where is the apple? And when they're asked to convert these things, they just have to come up with a sensible question. Usually starting with one of our question words. So that's a tip for when they're looking out for a question. Has it got who, what, where, when, why, how? It could have did on the front of it, all these sort of things. Okay, so you're looking for a question word. So what they would be expected to do is convert it to something with a question word and with a question mark. So these things are kind of interchangeable. The ones that most common to be converted between are these two here. Sometimes I suppose you might convert an instruction and a question between each other. For example, put that down is the instruction, put that down. You're not giving them an option, put that down. A question version would be, can you please put that down? Because you're asking them a question. They do have the option of saying no. It wouldn't be very polite, but they do actually have the option. So that's another conversion that we could do between two different types. But the key thing is, can they identify which one is which? So a lot of the time they can look for the punctuation, questions straight away, exclamations straight away, and this one's the one where they've got to do a bit of thinking. Okay, but that's the key, just differences between the 4 different types. Thanks.